everyone, Mary Pat here, and today I'm going to be making a winter layout using Core'dinations Cardstock. So I've got 3 sheets here that I'm going to be using, and the first one, the red one, is from the Vintage collection. And I really love this collection, and I'm going to use that as my background. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to go using the scoreboard and score around 2 times. I'm going in with the first line at 1/4 of an inch, and then I'm going one more in. It's the little blue line, and I'm going to do those 2 score lines on all 4 sides to make a perfect border and outline for my next piece of cardstock that's going to go in. So again, I'm just going around and I'm scoring those sides. I just love the look of the scoring. So now you can kind of see the lines there in just a little bit. I'm using my sanded gadget, and I'm going to go around the edges, and I'm going to expose those scored lines so you can kind of see them coming out. And I'm not going to sand everything because really the only thing you're going to see on this is going to be the scored lines, and they just make the perfect border around your page. And now I'm cleaning it up with my Dust Buddy and cleaning up all the little the dust and then my work surface. Now this is the Pearl of the Gemstones collection, and it has a nice shimmer to it. And I cut it to 10 3/4, and it's going to perfectly fit inside my scored edges. And so I'm going to line that up and then glue that down and put that there. And so it just has a nice gemstone glitter. You can kind of see there the little sheen to it. So this is the Spotted collection, and I'm going to use my Martha Stewart circle maker, and I'm going to go to the 5.5 inch mark. So I'm going to make a 5.5 inch circle, and this tool is really fun to use, and I'm going to just kind of put that on my paper and go around, and I'm going to get a perfect circle every time. And so now what I need to do is I'm going to take my sanded gadget again, and I'm just kind of very lightly going over it, and you can see the yummy core just popping out of that. And so that's going to be perfect for my page with the light blue. And I'm going over it again just with my my Dust Buddy and getting that all cleaned up.
What you need?
So the cardstock there with the circle is going to be kind of like my focal point on my layout. So I'm going to place that kind of not quite in the center, a little bit more towards the right. And next I'm going to take a piece of, this is the whitewash. So it's got the red on the back and then the white on top of it. And I'm cutting that down. I'm just taking about 1.5 inches off, and so I've got kind of like a square there. And I love using the Fiskars corrugator there, and I'm just pushing that in just a little bit, and then I'm turning it. And I don't know about you, but this was probably one of my first tools that I got in scrapbooking. And I still use it with my core, so it's fabulous. So you can kind of see that corrugated look on there. And this, if you haven't seen the whitewash collection, it's so fun because once you start sanding it, that beautiful red pops out. And so I've got the colors of the vintage red and then the white, and now they're both combined onto this. So now I'm just going to clean that up. And that looks great with, you can kind of see all of that. So coming back, I'm going to glue down my circle and then my square, and then I have my photo that's about 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and it's my son with a big mug of hot chocolate on a snow day, and so he's just been in from a winter's day. And from using my silhouette, I took some of the the vintage red, and I cut out my hot chocolate so it blends in with that way. I used my silhouette, and then using the silhouette, I cut out some snowflakes using the gemstone collection. And it's all, like I said, I save all kinds of scraps, so I was able to just pull these colors out that go so well, and use those. So put a couple of snowflakes up there, and then I've got this one, and the one snowflake kind of came apart when I was pulling it out, but I saved the piece, and you'll see that I'm going to be running it through my Xyron, and it will all come together. So I'm gluing those down, and now of course I want to stamp, and I want that warm and cozy sentiment from Some Odd Girl. But it comes with the, when the stamp set, it says, hope you're warm and cozy, you're staying warm and cozy. And I don't want the front part. So what I'm going to do is a masking technique. And I'm taking some washi tape, and I'm just going to kind of put that right on the part of the sentiment that I don't want. And I'm just kind of pushing it on there and seeing. Now I'm going to ink it up, and it's okay for the ink to get on the washi tape, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off the washi tape. And so what that does is, when I inked it up, there isn't any ink on that first part of the saying. So it's not going to print. So I've got hot chocolate, and now I've changed that sentiment to just warm and cozy. And I'm putting that on right there. And that looks great. I like that. So again, I was able to mask off and with that. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of pattern paper, and this is from a different set of stamps from Some Odd Girl. And this is kind of gonna go in with this is from Imagine-S, and it's going to kind of blend in with the snowflakes that are already there. And I'm trying to see a spot where it just has some small snowflakes on there. So I am going to stamp this cute little mug, because in the picture my son has a mug of hot chocolate, and I thought that would be a cute little embellishment for that. And I'm going to cut that off, and now I'm just trying to decide where I want to put it, if I want to put it on top of the snowflake or closer down to the hot chocolate. Not quite sure, and I think I like it closer down to the hot chocolate. So sorry that when I came back I kind of moved the camera on that. And so I'm going to, now with this stamp set, it has some cute little steam coming into a little bit of a heart, so I'm going to stamp that on, and there we have it with that. Now, with being winter and snowflakes, you need a little bit of bling, I think. And so these are the Some Odd Girl sequins, and I love the colors, and the navy blue and then the light blue really go well with the layout. And so I'm just going to add 3 down at the bottom, and then I'm going to put 3 up at the top, and just to kind of add a little bit of bling with those 2 colors. Now all I have left is to add the date, and that's it. That's my layout. So the techniques that I did some corrugating, and I did the scoring, and then of course the awesome sanding. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I'll be back soon with another video. Have a great day. Bye.